Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope so you are fine and well at home. Today I'm going to present a lecture of class 5 subject SST unit number 12. Before going to start my lecture, I will advise you people to open page number 88 so you can understand my lecture well. Okay, the topic of this unit is UNO. First of all, I will tell you that UNO stands for United Nations Organization. Background of UNO. What is the background of UNO? How it came into being? It was formed after the World War One that was broke out in 1914 to 1918. It was the first big war in the 20th century, and it was started by the assassination of Austrian son of emperor. When the Austrian son of emperor was assassinated means killing of a famous person. जब किसी फेमस पर्सन को किल किया जाता है उसे हम assassination कहते हैं. In this war, many European countries fought for 4 years, and about 9 million soldiers and 6 million civilians lost their lives during the war. After World War One, this organization came into being on insisting of President of United States was named at that time the League of Nations, and this organization was basically formed to prevent future disputes, protect world peace, and ensure security in the world. The League of Nations did not prove to be successful in maintaining peace in the world, and as a result, World War II broke out. When was World War II broke out? World War II broke out in 1913 to 1945. At that time, this league was not proved to be successful in maintaining peace and security in the world. And this league was dissolved at that time and replaced by United Nations Organization, and it is an international organization which was founded in 1945. इंट्रोडक्शन पे हम आ जाते हैं कि इंट्रोडक्शन इसका क्या है कि इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है ये, और कब बनी ये इन 1945, एंड इट बिगेन विथ 51 स्टेट मेंबर्स and considerably they increased to nearly 192 state members, and its headquarters is in New York City. And this organization is financed by voluntary contribution from its state members. Voluntarily इसके state members जो हैं इसको finance करते थे. Now we come towards the objectives of UNO. What are the objectives of UNO? There are 5 main objectives of UNO. We'll discuss one by one. Number 1, maintain peace. Out of these 5 objectives, the first one is the main objective of UNO: to maintain peace and security in the world. Number 2, defend human rights. Number 3, promoting social and economic development. Number 4, protecting the environment. Number 5, provide humanitarian help in case of famine and natural disaster. These 5 are the objectives of UNO, and out of these 5 objectives, first one is the main objective, which is maintaining peace and security. जिसकी बेस पे ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनी थी, इसकी बेस ये थी कि इस दुनिया में पीस कायम करना और सिक्योरिटी को कायम करना. Now we'll step towards organs of United Nations. There are five basic organs of United Nations. Number one, General Assembly. Number two, Security Council. Number three, Economic Council. Number four, Social Council. Number five, the Secretariat. Discuss we will one by one. Number one, General Assembly. General Assembly is the main functioning organ of the United Nations. It includes all its members. In this assembly, each nation, large or small, has one vote, and important decisions are taken by two-third majority vote. हर नेशन से एक बंदा इस असेंबली में इलेक्ट होके आता है और डिसीजन कहाँ से लिया जाता है? डिसीजन टू-थर्ड मेजॉरिटी वोट जो विन करते हैं वो डिसीजन लेते हैं. नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल. What is Security Council? Security Council has primary responsibility of maintaining peace and security. And in this council, there are 15 members, including 5 permanent members. Out of these 15 permanent members, there are 5 permanent. Total are 15 members, and out of these 15 members, there are 5 permanent and 10 temporary. 5 permanent members are China, France, Russia, United Kingdom, United States of America. These 5 are the permanent members of United Nations. The other 10 are elected by the General Assembly. Any decisions require 9 votes. A decision cannot be taken if there is a negative vote by a permanent member, which is known as the veto. 5 परमानेंट जो मेंबर हैं उनके पास वीटो पावर होती है. अगर वो किसी भी डिसीजन के अगेंस्ट नेगेटिव वोट दे दें, दैट डिसीजन कैन नॉट बी टेकन, एंड दैट पावर इज नोन एज वीटो पावर. ओके, 5 परमानेंट मेंबर्स ऑफ सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल विद स्पेशल वोटिंग पावर कौन कौन से हैं? यूके, यूएसए, चाइना, रशिया एंड फ्रांस. नाउ द लास्ट बॉडी ऑर्गन इज सेक्रेटेरिएट. This is the civil service of UNO. It carries out the orders of the Security Council and the General Assembly. Next है हमारे पास topic the International Court of Justice. What is the function of International Court of Justice? क्या काम करती है ये और कितने members होते हैं इसके अंदर? The UNO is it is the UNO's main judicial organ. Judicial organ है जो कि इनके डिस्प्यूट्स को सॉर्ट आउट करते हैं. इंटरनेशनली नेशंस के डिस्प्यूट्स, लीगल डिस्प्यूट्स को सॉर्ट आउट करते हैं इन अकॉर्डेंस विद द इंटरनेशनल लॉ. देयर आर 15 जजेस इन दिस कोर्ट एंड एवरी जज इज़ फ्रॉम डिफरेंट नेशन which is elected by General Assembly and the Security Council. Okay, next one is agencies that work for UNO. Beside organs of the United Nations, there are different agencies which work for UNO. Some of the agencies are discussed here. I will tell you one by one. First agency is UNESCO. UNESCO stands for the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. As it is clear from its name that it is related to education and cultural organization. So it promotes education and cultural development and protect the world's natural and cultural heritage. Cultural heritage को promote करती है और education को promote करती है ये एजेंसी. नेक्स्ट एजेंसी है हमारे पास WHO. WHO stands for World Health Organization. World Health Organization, as it is depicted from its name, that it is related to health. It solves problems of the nation related to health. It works in areas such as immunization, health education, and the provision of essential medicines. Next is the World Bank. The World Bank provides loans and technical assistance to developing countries. वर्ल्ड बैंक का काम होता है कि वो लोन्स प्रोवाइड करता है और टेक्निकल हेल्प देता है किसको, डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज़ को. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास आईएमएफ. आईएमएफ स्टैंड्स फॉर इंटरनेशनल मॉनिटरी फंड, and this agency helps to poor countries. It provides loans to poor countries and help financially to poor countries to overcome their poverty and economic related problems. Okay, now we'll discuss about the relationship of UNO and Pakistan. When Pakistan officially joined UNO on September 30th, 1947. 30th September 1947 को ऑफिशियली पाकिस्तान ने यूएनओ को ज्वाइन किया. Pakistan has been elected 7 times in the UNO Security Council. 7 times पाकिस्तान इलेक्ट हुआ यूएनओ की सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल में. And with the most recent terms in 2013 में most recent times. And the Pakistani military has played a key role in the UNO's peacekeeping program in different parts of the world. Pakistani military is famous for peacekeeping in the world. So my presentation is over. Hope so you understand it well. Okay, thank you.